Your attention, please. Now pitching for your Binghamton Rumble Ponies. Number 50, Marshall Law.
Striding into the box, Antoine Squires. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
I'm set with the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Line to the right side. But he will come on strong out there and right and pull this one down for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. The 2-0. Hit down the third baseline. Gutierrez moving to his right on to first, and there are 2 down. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Anthony Liu. He singled his last time up. From the stretch. And that one just missed outside.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Count now a ball and a strike. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Nothing across here this half. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. And Binghamton is out in front 3-1. Matthew Blackley comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Rumble Ponies took the lead in the 4th and
now pitching for your Binghamton Rumble Ponies. Number 50, Marshall Law.
leading off the inning, Harper Odell, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
1-0 the count. Chorno now.
2-0.
The 2-0 on the way is swung on and missed, strike one. Now the 2-1 pitch. Taken, strike two.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Pop straight up. In there, a base hit.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Anthony Liu. And, Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
He's set. Here it comes. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Duff sprinting after it. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Digging in, Ryan Cody. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. 1 hit, 1 left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Binghamton leads it 5. Matthew Blackley comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off.
Well, they've taken care of business so far in the first half of this 4-game set, winning both and making it look easy too. We'll see if they can continue this home dominance in the next 2.
This evening's game comes to an end 5-4, the final tally. The Rumble Ponies used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for your Binghamton Rumble Pony. Number 50, Marshall Law.
Now at the plate, Reggie Gold. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring one run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick. Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1-1-1.
On the ground to first. Is he going to get out of this? He is, as he gets the 3 unassisted putout, and that ends the inning. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and they leave the bases. Matthew Blackley comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Rumble Pony.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Binghamton, number 50, Marshall Law.
Leading off the inning, Ryan Cody, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Ryan Cody.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. Law, just a 19-year-old. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Here it comes. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was a little out of the zone.
Popped him up. Stassi is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Jesus Dominguez. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. One out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Digging in once again, Robbie Harmon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Very weakly on the ground. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
Pitching and defense game, 2-1 the final score this afternoon. Matthew Blackley claims the win out of the pen, his first. Marshall Law wraps it up for the save, his first of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Boy, good job.
Marshall Law is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Marshall Law.
Leading off the inning, Diego Fuentes, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a boop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Ball one to start the at-bat. Here's the 1-0. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. 0-2 count and the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. Misses. That's ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Change of speed there, but it's taken for a ball. 2-2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Way out in front.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Just hung in there on that one. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more of this Thursday. Kurt Hennessy will move into the on-deck circle now.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is that they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
7-4 the final finish today. The Rumble Ponies jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Homer Haywood gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Matthew Blackley closes the door for the save, his 6th. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for your Binghamton Rumble Ponies. Number 50, Marshall Law.
Ready for another chance? Dino Delgado.
Right fielder, Dino Delgado.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
Starts things with a splitter outside for ball one. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Fred Voss stands in as he looks at a called strike. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Ready once again, Diego Fuentes. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 0-1 the count. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Law, a Nevada native, his contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter. 2 out, nobody on. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Just hung in there on that one. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not stepping in and ready for another shot, Sergio Ornelas. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice is melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Hit hard towards center.
Relay.
And that's in there, base hit.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Alex Morales. He flew out in his last at-bat. Sacrifice attempt here. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single.
Yeah, and I can speak from experience, and I can tell you, on a night like this, it's tough to get a good grip on the ball. It's a little frigid out there, and he might have lost a little bit of feeling in his fingers. Never easy to make a good throw when that's the case.
The 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Ornelas on 3rd, Holden on 2nd, Morales on at 1st with nobody out. And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. The double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on the guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
1 run scores.
Here it comes. Cut home.
And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Boy, we thought this one was going to go way into the night. That is a big base hit here in extra innings to give them the lead by 2.
Yeah, Dan, you know as well as I do. It gets to the extra innings. Everybody tries to go deep and end it with one swing and a bat. That's a nice job to stay within himself and drive in a pair.
Attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Digging in and looking for more, Guillermo Castro. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Ready for another shot now, Dino Delgado. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Can't do much with that one. It's 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done, as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and a couple of...
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final.
Attaboy. Good job.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Binghamton, number 50, Marshall Law.
Leading off the inning, Mario Sosa, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a boop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Law, a Nevada native. He throws a splitter, a changeup, and a four-seamer. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first three pitches, all three down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
Into the box, Enrique Abreu. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
Ready with the 2-0. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul. 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Ripped down the first base line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Now at the plate, Jay Ryan. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. In there at the letters. 1-2 now. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. And it's fouled away. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more on this. Matthew Blackley comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
Now pitching for Binghamton, number 50, Marshall Law.
Leading off the inning, Ken Jones, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch of the at-bat. Started that swing a bit too early. And the pitch. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2. And now pitch on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Misses down below the knees.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
So he got him swinging. Ken Jones becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in, Conrad Carlisle. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike. Hits are even right now at 5 aside.
1-1-1.
First, to his right, Stassi. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in to try it again, Enrique Abreu. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
2 strikes.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Now here's the pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Nothing doing here this half. 9th inning coming up. And Binghamton is out in front. Matthew Blackley takes the ball now in inning number 9.
Well, the skipper has to be pleased. They go on the road and win the first 2 of this 3-game series, playing for the sweep tomorrow.
5